Welcome to That's Good Broncos season opener. Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks. We're doing a live watch of the game for at least the first quarter. Probably the first quarter. A lot of football action already happened this morning. I've been watching Red Zone. James Conner comes in for Le'Veon Bell. Rushes for 2 touchdowns, 130 yards. Andrew Luck was almost murdered by the Bengals safety early in the game who got ejected. Sean Williams, I believe, for a late, brutal hit. Thank you guys for joining. I see a bunch of you coming in hot. Please thumbs up the video if you're here. Oh, but boy, am I excited for this Broncos-Seahawks game. We're going to watch it hard. We're going to watch it so hard together. It should start in the next 5 minutes or so. Broncos, Seahawks. A lot of good football today, you know? Minnesota Vikings, their defense looks legit. I thought Jimmy Garoppolo would play better. They've got some kinks to work out over there. Andrew Luck did not get the win against the Bengals. That's a shame. What else happened? Saquon Barkley looked pretty good, but I think the Jags just won there, right? Oh, man. So who do we got in? Oh, yeah. And I uploaded a new Sunday Night Football song music video. It's 2 minutes long. If you haven't watched the Sunday Night Football song, please check that out. Should be the latest video on my channel, and if you could share it, God, that would be awesome. Alex, I am talking about the game. You should, if you want a stream of the game, go to Reddit. NFL Reddit streams or some shit. That's where you can get the game streams. Not here, because I don't want the YouTube. I don't want the NFL shutting down my YouTube channel. Hopefully the Browns win. Is that game still happening? Are they in overtime? What the hell happened there? I can switch back to Red Zone real quick and see. We got a super chat already from Cottonmouth78. Shop smart. Shop S smart. Whoa. Chiefs already up 7-3 on the Chargers. That's from Army of Darkness. Thank you, Cottonmouth. One of my favorite movies. And you should have Cottonmouth when you watch it. Trust me, it makes it better. Let's see here. Who else had? Oh, what the hell was with Ryan Fitzpatrick? 4 touchdowns, 417 yards passing today. I mean, Drew Brees had 439 yards passing. That game was nuts. Man, I would not have guessed Fitzmagic was going to go in there and just fucking light it up today. But just feels good having all this football back, you know? Feels really good. It's like Christmas morning, but you don't get any presents. You just get to get happy and fucking pissed off at all of the roughing the passer penalties. Some real bullshit calls today. Some real weak shit from the NFL on putting your body weight on the quarterback. I'll try to get a video up about that tomorrow morning or very late tonight. If you're in Denver, I think I'm going to be on Channel 7 tonight. I think they're going to put my video, my post-game recap up there. And this is what you look like when you make a ton of videos opening football week, including a music video. Have not slept much recently. Should make my analysis even worse. Got Bruce Matley with a $1.99 super chat, FTB. Pretty sure he wants to just say fuck Tom Brady. Justin Scaife, $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Justin. You guys are amazing. Beautiful people. Marilyn Manson, if I can quote him, thinks you're beautiful people. All right. Now, I think I predicted the Broncos to win today. So they better not let me down. Ooh, Michael Roach, $4.99 super chat. I like your videos. Here's some money. Michael, God bless you. That is beautiful. Like your videos. Here's some money. 599 people in here. I got 600. Please thumbs up the video. The goal with the thumbs up, the likes, is that YouTube will say, oh, people are watching this video. It must be good. And then they put it higher in their search. And then a bunch of people who want streams of the game join and get pissed off. That's really the fun game we get to play here. Brandale Woodbury, $1 super chat. Thank you, Brandale. Cherokee Max, fuck Tom Brady, $1.99 super chat. Thank you. And we are underway here. Seahawks have kicked off. It goes into the end zone. Case Keenum on the field. Real football. Austin Tennant, $10 super chat. Seattle, watch the fuck out. You are right, Austin. Watch the fuck out, Seattle. All right. Broncos are huddled up. They're in their orange jerseys and white pants. White gloves for most of the men. Keenum has 0 gloves on. Good sign. Means he trusts his hands. First play of the game coming up. Broncos in shotgun. 1 back set. Keenum to throw. Little high. Misses Demaryius Thomas. So we'll have a 2nd and 10 coming up here. Of course, running back Royce Freeman got the start today. He's in number 28 now, which is confusing. I really got used to number 37. Janovich in the game at fullback. DeMarcus Walker, Isaiah McKenzie, inactives for today. So 2nd and 10 here. Looks like the Broncos are power I formation. Fake the throw. Handoff to Freeman. Bounces outside to the left. Picks up the first down and a couple more. Flag comes in late. The fuck's that going to be? Illegal block? Holding. Donnie Rowe, $5 super chat. $50? $50, Donnie?
Whoa, Donnie.
Holding on the Broncos. Donnie, what are you doing? That's insane, man. Thank you, Donnie. You're I don't know what to say. That's too much money. Did you mean to do 5? Did you accidentally do 50? I hope YouTube can refund you your money if you meant to do 5. So holding brings back that Royce Freeman first down. I didn't see who it was on because Donnie was fucking boosting my ego too much with his $50. 2nd and 14 here for the Broncos. So that hold came 6 yards into the play. Keenum back to throw. Looking, has time. Deep DT. Oh. Almost picked off. DT couldn't hold on to it. Ball bouncing in the air. Nearly got picked there. Demaryius Thomas targeted twice. First pass was a little high. This one. Ooh, that was just a good play by the Seattle defender. Looks like he got his hand in there to bounce that ball up. $5 super chat from 19 Savage. Looks like he's a Longhorns fan. Thank you, 19 Savage. You guys are killing me with kindness. If I die today, it's from your generosity. 3rd and 14 for the Broncos. Keenum shotgun. Has time to throw it. Rolls. Throws it. First down to Emmanuel Sanders. Is the catch good? They should give this to him. Great play by Keenum. So Broncos pick up the first down. They stay alive. They don't do a 3 and out, which is a beautiful way to start the season. Hand it off to Freeman here, who's not able to pick up anything. Shaquem Griffin getting the start for the Seahawks, of course. Talked about that in my preview episode because KJ Wright's hurt. I thought Earl Thomas was not going to play. He is playing. So my video where I said he wasn't playing is a lie. but that happened after I made the video. Nothing I can do about that. Can't watch the game because I'm stuck in fucking Queefs Nation. Sorry, Jose Alvarado. I will do my best to keep you updated through this first quarter. Handoff for the Broncos here. Phillip Lindsay gets his first carry. Picks up about 4 there. Jose, thank you for the super chat. Too many super chats, guys. Making my job hard. Game is tied 0-0. Got a 3rd and 6 here for the Broncos. So far, they did not start the game with a 3 and out. So this season's off to a better start than last season.
Ready?
If it continues. 3rd and 6 here. Keenum shotgun. Booker in the backfield. Keenum throws to Matt Lacoste. Looks like he kind of just throws it away there, I guess. Incomplete. Broncos are going to have to punt. So they don't get a 3 and out, but they do a stalled series to start the game. I wonder if Keenum and Lacoste just weren't on the same page there. All right, Marquette King making his first real action punt here. Not a good punt. Gets a little bounce that goes in the Broncos' favor, though. So I guess that worked out. Downed on the 15. Apparently the Broncos coaches hadn't been happy with King in the preseason. I believe this last week he went to Broncos Stadium to practice some punting in the stadium. I don't know how that actually helps, but he did. So Seahawks ball when we get back from the commercial break. If you're here, you're new, and you haven't thumbs up this video, I would appreciate that. I have to whore myself out. That's just the way it is. If I don't act like a whore, I don't get treated like a whore. Wait. I don't know if I want that then. Anyway, 800 of you in here for the live watch. That's crazy. I appreciate everybody that's here. I'm probably just going to do the first quarter because I got to really focus on these regular season games. But that's the plan. Oh, you guys want to see the TV? There you go. Here's a commercial. You got a commercial. Oh. Telling you, if you want a stream of the game, go to Reddit. NFL Reddit streams. That's where you'll find a link. That's all I can offer, you know? Broncos Europe in here. Aren't you at the game, Broncos Europe? Are you at the game and live streaming my video? Or did I make that up? Benjamin, thank you. That was a very good job of showing the game. If he shows the game, he gets banned. Thank you, Damien. That is true. Slow start. Yeah, we'll see what the Seahawks offense does. We are at a commercial break here for the Broncos Seahawks. Got to do some tweeting as I live stream this shit too. Let's see here.
For this game to start. Let's go Broncos.
Okay. Got a Let's Go Bronco video on Twitter. It's not a That's Good Broncos, but I'll tweet it. "88 degrees in Denver," they just said. All right. Game is back on. Seahawks are on the field. Russell Wilson under center. They're on the 16-yard line to start. 12 minutes left in the first. Single back set. Little fake play action handoff here. Wilson gets sacked for the first play. Woo-hoo! Darian Stewart in on the sack. Very good. A loss of 6 on the play. What is this? It's Darian Stewart. Chubb's right behind him. Second play, Wilson back to pass. He's got time. Could be a holding there. Jesus. And he has to throw it away. So we got a 3rd and long coming up here for Seattle. Coverage was good because Wilson had a lot of time to throw there. There's no way the Seahawks line wasn't holding there. I'll freaking tell you that. I will tell you that. All right, 3rd and 16 for Seattle on their opening drive here. White unis, bluish green pants, handoff here, a little draw play. And Chris Carson is stopped by Stewart and Chris Harris, about 5 yards short of the first down. Broncos force a punt. 3 and out for the Seahawks offense. Now let's see how this punt goes. Could be good field position for the Broncos. Michael Dixon, Seahawks punter. I believe they drafted this guy, right? Drafted him high. He's got that big, strong leg. Big, strong leg. Dixon. Broncos got rid of a punter named Dixon. Adam Jones on the return. Breaks a tackle. Shakes and bakes. Finds a seam. Takes it up to midfield. Pac-Man Jones and Champ Bailey's number. Oh, man. Hard to root for the evil man of the NFL, but when he's on your team, it looks pretty good. The Broncos will be about midfield when they get back from the commercial here. Only thing I know about the NFL is it could really use some more commercial breaks.
Yeah. Right.
All right, what do we got here? What questions do we have coming in that I'm not an expert, but I'll try to answer? E. Yarlett asks, Seahawks suck? That's a good question. Panthers are good. What's the Panthers score? We've got Come On Seahawks from Scotland. Well, since you live in Scotland, I'm not going to knock you for liking the Seahawks, okay? Scott, you say rugby mad? Wasn't the Seahawks kicker, didn't he play rugby or something? Maybe I'm just making shit up at this point. Not their punter. A lot of Seahawks fans here. That's very interesting. I'll try not to piss you guys off. I'll try to keep it fair. I still have bad feelings about what you did to my Broncos in Super Bowl 48. Do I have night terrors still? No. I take medication for that. But did I for a while? You better believe it. Got a Chubb for Chubb? We all do. You think Chubb gets a sack in this game?
Oh, yeah.
The Gooch will absorb this drive. So you think McManus is going to kick a field goal of this drive for the Broncos? Good prediction. Denver only needs to drive about 20 yards to make that happen. Sorry, Polo King. Sorry you can't get the game. Yeah, I think that Cowboys game, a lot of the middle of the country is getting that instead of this. Big mistake. 21-21. Browns and Steelers tied up. Feel free to update me about that game. Pulling for the Browns on an upset would be awesome. They take out the Steelers today? That's huge. That's freaking huge. They're showing all the different starting Broncos quarterbacks. Case Keenum in now. Oh, what the fuck happened? Broncos are on the 10-yard line. Oh, there must have been a penalty on that goddamn punt. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't see the penalty. Super Mario. Dude, You support my Patreon. You don't need to keep super chatting here, Super Mario. But thank you. Donating before I get too drunk to do it later. That's responsible. That's responsible. 2nd and 1 here for the Broncos. Keenum completed a pass to Emmanuel Sanders. Sorry, I was very confused about the field position. Handoff to Freeman. Picks up the first down easily. Nice cutback. Gets about 4 on the play. Man. Oh, we got overtime for the Steelers. It's only 4.5 minutes left there, but the Steelers have the ball on Cleveland 43. So Steelers might win that with the field goal. You better hope for a Browns turnover. All right, 1st and 10, Keenum to throw. Picked off. Wide receiver not even looking for Keenum's pass. Earl Thomas with the interception. Damn, that's a bad play. Ooh. Yeah, that was on Keenum. Keenum didn't look off the safety there. Earl Thomas reads it the whole way. $26-yard return for Earl Thomas. Seahawks are going to probably fucking score here. They're on the 15-yard line. Going to pass. Russell Wilson dumps it off to the tight end for a touchdown. Will Dissly. Who the fuck is that guy? Just scored for the Seahawks. The easiest touchdown I've ever seen in my whole goddamn life. Will Dissly. Oh, super chat from Retrospect. What channel can I watch this on? The game is on Fox. Retrospect. Thank you for the super chat. But if you need to stream it, NFL Reddit streams. Look on Reddit. Spencer B, I'm going to donate $1.99 every Patriots win. Well, that gives me mixed feelings, Spencer. I hate the Patriots, but I love money, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Earl Thomas with the interception, which leads to the Scott Disick touchdown.
Scott Disick. Is that really his name?
No, it's Disley. My wife liked that joke.
That's not if they want me to give a halftime report and your update the episode about.
Okay. Broncos down 7-0 after that touchdown and interception from Keenum, touchdown to Dissly. And Jess wants to know if you guys want her to do the halftime report on my post-game recap video.
About Cardi B and.
Oh, yeah. She wants to give you an update on Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. So do you think I can fit that into the recap of this game? Somebody calling for Chad Kelly to go in already? That's funny. Chad Kelly time. Let's give Keenum a chance to bounce back. Let's let him get out of the first quarter before we call for Chad Kelly. Commercial break here. Oh, boy. Not a good start for the Broncos.
Okay.
This is a bad play. Now I have a bad feeling.
Okay.
Please click the thumbs up button if you're here. We've got over 1,000 people on this live stream. I think that's the most I've ever had during a game. So thank you guys for joining. It's very cool of you to to just listen to me talk about bullshit football. I'm not showing the game, so I'd be a lot more popular if I could show the game. What else we got coming in here? Shout out to Jilly and I will mail you a grilled cheese sandwich and jaw harp and some sour worms. Okay. Sounds like dinner for my wife. Yeah, Earl Thomas is back. We know. He just screwed the Broncos over real freaking hard. Put Elway in. Yeah. Thank you for commenting on the hair flip. Bad pass and misread. It was a bad pass. Keenum's got to look the safety off there to give himself time to go deep. And if he would have thrown that ball a little higher, putting some air under it with DT, who had to step on the defender, maybe that ball's not picked off. So I agree. Terrible pass. Bills fan. Yeah, I bet you're sad. I thought the Bills were going to lose, and I thought they were going to lose by a lot today, but the Ravens kicked the shit out of them. But at least we know, as a Bills fan, you guys got drunker than anybody else today. All right, first quarter. Seahawks up 7-0. 9:04 left in the first quarter here. Got a long shot of Pete Carroll on the sideline. 1st and 10 for the Broncos from the 25. Single back set. Demaryius Thomas in motion. Fake handoff. Keenum got time. Has an open Courtland Sutton in the middle of the field. Nice gain here from Sutton. I think he picks up 16. Let's see what he gets here. Oh, he picks up 20. 20-yard gain for Sutton. Here we go. Let's build some momentum, Keenum. Handoff to Freeman. Bounces off a tackler. Picks up 4. Fighting to hold on to the rock on the ground. I don't know if the ball came loose. Should be Broncos ball. Ah, shit. Gonna playoff. Yes. Yes. Woo. Broncos got away with one there. It looked like Sutton fumbled the ball. And Pete Carroll tried to challenge it. He couldn't get his flag out. The play was already going. Play was live. Broncos got away with one there. 1st and 10. Keenum. It's just off rhythm with Demaryius Thomas. That's his 3rd miss to Demaryius Thomas. All right, we got a 2nd and 10 here. Like I said, Broncos got away with the fumble there. Keenum back to pass. He's got Demaryius Thomas finally right around the 1st down marker. He may be a little short. See where they spot this ball. 7:25 left in the first quarter. 7:20-19. I can count numbers. Broncos driving here. Looks like they do have a 1st down. Should have 2 turnovers right now. Thank God they don't. Play clock winding down. Can they get it off? They do. Keenum, another quick pass. This one out to Emmanuel Sanders. Catch. Rule the catch. About a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 here. Yeah, Sanders was wide open. Definitely a catch. The guys on the Seahawks sideline didn't want one. Whoever the guy who thought that wasn't a catch is a fucking idiot because it was not even close to not being a catch. Take that, Seattle. All right, we need Freeman to break off a big run here. That's my prediction. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see how good my football instincts are. It's a throw, so I'm not right, but it's a pass to Phillip Lindsay into the end zone for a Denver Broncos touchdown! Woo! Baby! Little swing pass to Phillip Lindsay goes the distance, and the Broncos take it 7-6. They're down by 1. They need an interception or extra point. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. This is a nice play by Phillip Lindsay, donning Terrell Davis's number 30. Extra point down the gooch. Good. 7-7 tie for the Broncos. All right, we got a tie game here, 7-7 Broncos Seahawks on a Phillip Lindsay touchdown. Oh boy, just a beautiful touchdown. God, I wish I could show it to you, you know? The Broncos got lucky on that play because Royce Freeman did fumble, but Pete Carroll shoved the challenge flag too far up his ass and he couldn't get it out in time. And I've told Pete Carroll, you only put the challenge flag halfway up your butt if you want to be effective with your challenges. Didn't listen to me, and he paid for it. Ethan Waugh, go Buffs, $9.99 super chat. If you didn't know, Phillip Lindsay, former CU Buff running back, great at CU, Colorado, local guy from Aurora, Colorado, and he scores the first touchdown of the season for the Broncos. Pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. And it was a beauty. Swing pass. He just weaved in and out of guys. Basically checked his text messages on the way to the end zone. Kylie, $1.99 super chat. I want to see Pete's tantrum in all your videos. Deal, Kylie. We will show Pete Carroll pissed off about the challenge. So, mixed bag in the first quarter here for the Broncos. One solid defensive series for Denver to start the game, but then after that turnover, Russell Wilson, like I said, had the easiest touchdown pass of his life. But then the offense ties the game back up. So we got a good game so far. Where's my Broncos jersey? I got this old school Broncos Giants Super Bowl. Why would I wear a Super Bowl shirt that the Broncos lost? To jinx the Seahawks. That's why. And I like this shirt. I like shirts with flowers on them. Seahawks taking this kickback. Got a lane to the right side there. Gets the edge. Janovich finally makes the tackle. That's Tyler Pop drop in top. I give up. Tyler Pop drop and Lockett. Not even worth the fucking time to say that. Showing a replay of this Phillip Lindsay touchdown right now. Let's see what he does here. Let's see what kind of magic Phillip Lindsay performs on the Seahawks defense, because he was elusive. Now you see him. Now you don't. There's a downfield block by DaeSean Hamilton that makes that touchdown run easy for Lindsay. And Shaquem Griffin got looked off by Keenum there. Seahawks, what do they do? Hand it off here? Todd Davis on the stop. What'd they get? A yard? 2 yards for Seattle here? The score is 7-7. Oh, the Browns? I don't know what the Browns score is. I'm not watching the ticker. 2nd and 8 here for Seattle. 5:30 left in the first quarter. Seattle at the 34-yard line. Handoff left side. Pick up about 4. That's Rashad Penny, the rookie from San Diego State University. Seahawks took him in the first round. A lot of people said Seattle reached there. And he hasn't looked great this preseason. So we'll see if that pays off. A lot of people wanted to see the Broncos take Penny if he slipped, to the 3rd round, but I think they made the right choice with Royce Freeman. Royce was the right choice. Sick of people sleeping on Lindsay. I don't think anybody's sleeping on him anymore. Not getting invited to the combine, not getting drafted. Yeah, they slept on him then, but I think at least Broncos fans aren't sleeping on him. Doug Baldwin down for the Seahawks. That is not good news for a receiving core where he is the only good player. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Domata Peko just rolled up behind him on the ground. Accidental. Kind of twisted his knee there. I'm sure they're going to check it. He's walking off the field. Slight limp. See what happens there. Who is injured? It's Doug Baldwin was down. So 3rd and 3 for Seattle. Again, if you're here watching, thumbs up the video. It's the least you could do. Besides all the people who gave me money with Super Chats. That is the most you can do. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. All right. 3rd and 3 here. Let's see what the Seahawks do. 4:50 in the first. They got about, let's see where they at. 39-yard line. Wilson back to pass. Has some time. In the dirt. Ball is in the dirt. Incomplete. Pac-Man Jones in coverage. He does look like Champ Bailey with longer hair. Seahawks are somebody who needed to be in the game wasn't. There was a coach yelling at a guy on the sideline to get back on the fucking field. I don't know who it was. Adam Jones to return. Deep punt. Lets it go over his head. Great bounce. Seattle's downs it at the 3 or 4 yard line. Guess that's why they drafted that punter. Pretty good fucking punt right there. Dixon. God, the Broncos took the wrong punting Dixon in the draft.
How many Dixons were there?
Well, the Broncos had a guy named Riley Dixon. They drafted 2 years ago. They cut him. Oh, shit. The Steelers in overtime were driving. Big Ben was sacked. Fumble. Browns return it. Only to have their field goal blocked with 11 seconds left in overtime. Does that game end in a tie? Holy shit, that's insane. All right, Keenum in his own end zone. Quick pass to Demaryius Thomas, who breaks a tackle, springs loose, takes the ball up to the 25-yard line, getting the Broncos out of a giant hole. Great play for the Broncos there. Seahawks had a tremendous special teams play, pinning the Broncos in their own territory. Quick pass to Demaryius Thomas, who did what we saw him do 1,000 times with Peyton Manning. Not 1,000, but a lot. And took a short pass, turned it into a big gain. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Keenum back to throw. Complete to Sanders. Gets to about the 8. Sanders does this afterwards. Don't know why, because he got tackled pretty quickly. And he didn't get the first down. Not a good play to brag on. 2nd and 2 for the Broncos. It's just me slapping my legs. Nothing weird, okay? Nothing weird. Where's the cat? She's right here next to me, actually. Keenum, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Takes off to run. Nope, throws it deep. Oh! Tim Patrick calling for a flag. Bobby Wagner in coverage. Case Keenum should have just taken the first down there. I don't know why he threw that, because Patrick was covered. Let's see if this should have been pass interference. I think that's a good no call. I mean, it's a good no call for a middle linebacker deep in coverage. But Case Keenum, you got to run the ball there, dude. You could, yeah. Mark Schler just said he could have picked up 25 yards running. Pitch out to Phillip Lindsay. Picks up the first down and is tackled. Almost broke it. 3rd and 2. Broncos keep the drive alive. They're keeping the drive alive, baby. It's Krusty the Clown. Because I'm a fucking child. Too bright to do that. Game 2:20 left in the first here. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. 7-7 tie. Handoff to Freeman. Right side. Gets the edge. Picks up about 6 on the play. The Broncos are throwing more than they're running, but when they do run the ball, they've been effective. And really what I'm seeing here is that the Broncos offensive line's doing a pretty damn good job. It's been such a problem for the Broncos for so long. Pass protection's good, and the run blocking has been very good. 2nd and 3. Another handoff here to Freeman. Hit in the backfield. Saves it. Maybe picks up a half a yard. And the Seattle Seahawks, of course, lost tons of defensive players this offseason. KJ Wright not playing today. Richard Sherman over in San Francisco. Sheldon Richardson to Minnesota. Kam Chancellor out, retired, or waiting to get healthy. Cliff Avril retired, waiting to get healthy. So that's a lot of key pieces for that Seattle defense. And I think they'll be fine. I think they have talent, but that shit takes time to gel. 3rd and 3 for the Broncos here. Play action. Ooh. Incomplete to Phillip Lindsay. I think Keenum just threw that ball a little too hard. Lindsay could not hold on to it. So the Broncos are going to have to punt here. Yeah, Keenum throws that one way too hard. Got to make that ball soft, Keenum. You don't want to give your receiver a hard ball like that. King to punt. Drops this one. Ooh, great punt by Marquette King. Out at the 5-yard line. That's why we picked up the King. Nobody beats the King. Nobody. There you go, Marquette. So back-to-back great punts by the punters. Dropping that one inside the 5. So as the first quarter winds down, Seattle with their backs against the wall. All right, 45 seconds left in the first. They will not go to commercial break. Praise be the football gods. And the Steelers-Browns game did end in a tie. I just saw confirmation. All right, 1st and 10 here for Seattle. Wilson under center, single back set. Got to hand it off here. And they do. Oh, Chris Carson jumps over. Who did he just embarrass? He just hurdled Justin Simmons. Or was that Roby that got hurdled? Fucking Roby got hurdled. Simmons made the tackle. Carson just embarrassed Roby. Dang. Oh, that hurts. Wilson complete across the middle to Will Dissly again. Nobody can tackle him. What the fuck? Will Dissly took that ball down to the 5-yard line, broke a tackle from Darian Stewart, almost broke Brandon Marshall's tackle. Broncos still can't cover or tackle tight ends. You making dinner already?
No, I'm just prepping everything. Don't you worry.
I was just checking.
Just prepping.
Wow. So Seahawks will have the ball on the 5-yard line when they get back. That was embarrassing by the defense trying to tackle Will Dissly, a tight end I've never fucking heard of. Already scored a touchdown. Then just gets wide open, and then nobody can tackle him. And that was after Chris Carson hurdled Bradley Roby. Embarrassing series for the Broncos defense. Just no excuse for what just happened. All right. First quarter's over. I said I was only going to do a quarter, but we'll go a little longer here. I've never had this many people watching one of my streams. And I know about 500 of you are just about to leave because it's not a stream of the game, but that's all right. Why is the Broncos defense struggling? Probably because they can't practice tackling. You can't hit players too high or it's a penalty. You can't hit during practice. And maybe the Broncos defense just isn't as good. I think all defenses, except the Vikings and Eagles defense, kind of looked shitty today. So pitch, Carson, left side, pushed out of bounds for a loss of 1. There's a positive play. Let's see if the Broncos defense can hold here. If they keep Seattle out of the end zone right here, that'll be a big win for the defense. Where is Chubb? I think he's on the field. That's what the shirt says. Super Bowl 21, Broncos Giants. All right, 2nd and goal here. Von Miller gets around the edge. Russell scoots, throws into the back of the end zone. Chris Harris with the pass defense. You ain't getting past Chris Harris, Russell Wilson. 3rd and goal. Doug Baldwin's back on the field. Good news for Seahawks fans after he limped off with that knee injury. Appears to be just fine. That was a great play by Chris Harris, though. Although Baldwin was out of bounds, so I don't think he could have even tried to catch that pass anyway. Would have been a penalty. 3rd and goal. This is where you make your money, defense. Von Miller on the left side of the line. Fucking neutral zone infraction by Bradley Chubb. Oh, Seahawks called the timeout. Would have been delay of game, I guess. But it looked like Chubb was offside. So no harm, no foul. So they go to commercial break. Please thumbs up the video if you're not pissed off that I'm not live streaming the game. That's why I title it Live Watch, not live illegal stream for you to illegally watch the game. Again, if you're looking for a stream, NFL Reddit streams. NFL Reddit needs to start paying me if I keep promoting their illegal streams. How do you make money on illegal streams? That's a good question. All right, back. Single commercial break. I don't mind those. Seahawks, 7-yard line. 3rd and goal. Von Miller left side. 4 wide receiver set for Seattle. Wilson has the protection. Fires back at the end zone. There is a flag on the play, though. Touchdowns to Brandon Marshall, but it might be pushing. Pass interference on the offense. Come on, baby. Yes. Will not count. Pushing. Brandon Marshall, former Bronco. Little confusing since the Broncos defense has Brandon Marshall as well. Let's see. He pushed Adam Jones. Old guy covering old guy there. Yeah, he really did get a good push. That's why he was open. You can't be pissed about that one, Marshall. So that'll back Seattle up to the 12-yard line. 3rd and... Oh, sorry, that's 10-yard penalty. 17-yard line. Wilson, nowhere to go with the ball. Throws it away. Great stand by the Broncos, aided by a Seahawks penalty. Bring in their field goal kicker. Former foe of the Broncos, Sebastian Janikowski, over from Oakland. God, Janikowski is a big, fat kicker. He looks like he's a defensive lineman. That is a sexy man right there. 35-yard attempt for Janikowski, who's kicked a lot of field goals in Denver. Takes a 10-7 lead for Seattle. My favorite Janikowski kicks when Mike Shanahan, when he iced him. And all of a sudden, icing the kicker became popular. I was at that game. Broncos-Raiders. Raiders lose. Everybody thought they won. I didn't. I knew what happened. Commercial break. Seahawks up 10-7 here on the live watch of watching live while you listen to me talk about the game. Show us a little of the game. Can't. Sorry, Anthony. Sorry you're bored, Anthony. Fat guy in a little jersey. Nice Tommy Boy reference for Janikowski. Fat guy in a little coat. Oh, we got a Patreon supporter in here. Thank you, Isaac Ortega. I do recognize that name from Patreon. Nice curtains. Thank you. I have the nicest curtains in the land. Think ESPN's got curtains that nice? Or houseplants this nice? No. Yeah, houseplant's in the shot. People are eating up that houseplant. Game commentary, please. I've been doing that for the last 55 minutes. Seahawks are up 10-7. A big play to Seahawks tight end set up the field goal that they just got by Janikowski. The Broncos' touchdown was a swing pass to Phillip Lindsay. And Seahawks' first touchdown came after a terrible Case Keenum interception. And the Seahawks have this tight end I've never heard of, Dissly, Will Dissly or something. And he's been shredding the Broncos defense. He caught the first touchdown pass, and he had like a 70-yard gain to set up this field goal for Seattle. So there's your recap. Yes, Broncos need Emmanuel Sanders to get going. Like them short shorts. Oh. So I think I'll do one more series. Then I'm going to focus on my notes. It was a 66-yard catch by Will Dissly. All right. I mean, if the Browns tied the Steelers week 1, anything can happen. Weird football always happens week 1. And I think something beautiful and weird is about to happen for the Broncos offense. Broncos getting back on the field. Ugh. After Keenum's interception, he's done a lot better in his decision-making.
You said, let's give him a chance.
I did. I said, give him a chance after that first terrible pick. Yeah. Broncos tight end coverage doesn't look any better yet. TBH. All right. 13:59. Broncos on the 25. Handoff. Freeman cuts back, picks up about 4. Freeman's been picking up 4 or 5 almost every time he touches the ball. So you got a 2nd and 5 here for the Broncos, which is really good position to be in when you're the offense. Means you can take a shot deep if you want. You can run it again. You can throw a short pass. And the whole playbook's open when you have a positive first down. 10-7 Seahawks, 2nd and 5 here. Single back set. Looks like a run. It's a play action. Keenum looking. Dumps it off to Jake Butt. Makes his first NFL catch and gets a Denver Broncos first down. Other announcers can't do that with their voice. That fluctuation. Chargers down to the Chiefs. Phillip Rivers lofts a ball into the end zone. Takes that lead down 14-12. I picked the Chargers to win that game. It will be interesting. Doesn't really matter. We need both. If that game could be a tie, that would be the best situation for the Broncos. 1st and 10. Phillip Lindsay in the backfield, I believe it is. And it's a handoff to Lindsay, who finds a hole, breaks a tackle. 9-yard gain on first down, Phillip Lindsay. 2 big positive plays for Phillip. To 2nd and 1 here for the Broncos. Another handoff to Lindsay. Picks up the first down and more. 6-yard gain. Both rookie backs for the Broncos. Looking good. You can just pick up first down after first down with your running backs. That passing game, that deep passing game's got to open up. I thought the Broncos were going to have a big day with that because I thought Earl Thomas wasn't playing. With him back there, that makes it trickier. But at some point, Seahawks are going to have to overprotect the run. We'll see what happens. Broncos at the 48-yard line in Seattle territory. Keenum back to pass. Gets it to Sanders for another 5-yard gain. Bobby Wagner on the tackle. Big Wag Dog, as I call him. If I could have one player from Seattle's defense, it would be Bobby Wagner. That guy's so good. Wank. Nice comment. Wank. All right, 2nd and 5 here for the Broncos. Take a shot. Play action. Keenum looking. Got time. Across to Emmanuel Sanders, who breaks a tackle, going down the sideline, and does a flip into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. What did I say? They can get a big pass, and then they fucking do it. Boy, did I call that one. Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders. He did a front flip into the end zone. Does not stick the landing, though. That's a 43-yard touchdown pass for Keenum. That'll give the Broncos the lead, 14-10. First one of the game. Wow. Excellent. Excellent play from the Broncos. Again, that made possible by Phillip Lindsay and Royce Freeman. Positive runs. Emmanuel Sanders, middle of the field, breaks a tackle, takes it up the right sideline, and again, front flips into the end zone. Very dangerous. Could have gotten hurt on the flip, but Broncos take the lead. Keenum has a cleaner pocket than me on rent day. I understand that one, some person. Rent can be steep, you know? Yeah, we are definitely both watching with morning hair. Great drive for the Broncos. They needed that. They needed to get the lead. If you liked that touchdown, how about you thumbs up this video? Okay, one more drive. I'll do one more drive. That touchdown got me really excited. Oh, yeah, and if you live in Denver, again, I should be on Channel 7 tonight for their sports thing. I know nobody watches fucking local TV, but they're going to put my show on there. Let's make them regret that, okay? Brandon, do the entire first half. Maybe I will, Jake. We're already halfway through this second quarter. It's a lot of work, but I'll do it. I need to get some water. I need to hydrate. I'll be right back. Got that ice cold water, you know? It's 10:23 in Scotland, staying up late for the game. The guy from Scotland.
What's his name?
Thanks, Eddie Dean. Vodka. If I could drink that much vodka without having a hangover, please do full game. I can't. I would love to, but it's too much work to try to do that and then do a game or a video right after the game. But I appreciate you wanting me to do that. Hello from Mexico. All right, they're re-showing the Broncos touchdown here. Earl Thomas, they say, jumped to another route, which is why Sanders had the room. So right after I complimented Earl Thomas, he went after the wrong receiver. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Seahawks. 10:29 left in the second quarter. Russell Wilson, bootleg, then throws it back to the running back, Penny, who's got a ton of room to run down the left sideline. Just a huge gain. Picks up probably 40 right there. But there is a flag. Better be holding. Ooh, is it Brandon Marshall again? No, it was on 64. Anybody start DaeSean Jackson in fantasy today? 146 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jesus. Gronk, 123 yards and a touchdown. Defenses, they don't show up till week 3. Everybody knows that. 1st and 20 for the Seahawks. And then they jump off sides. Nice. Let's make that 1st and 25 for Seattle. .65, Seattle's right tackle jumps. You know why he's jumping? Because he's got to block Von Miller. That's why. He's scared. The guy is scared. Afidi, 65 is Jermaine Afidi. First and 25, Seattle on their 10 now. Quick pass to Carson. Shakes a tackle by Adam Jones, brought down by somebody for a 6-yard pickup. So Todd Davis on the tackle. So Seattle only needs 19 for a first down now. They picked up 6 every play. They still wouldn't have a first. 2nd and 19. 9 minutes left in the second. Wilson, let's see. Is he going to be in shotgun? I would be. With Von Miller out there? He is. He's got time to throw it, though. Great pass protection. Throws it to Carson. Tackled by Todd Davis again, I think. Pickup of 7 or 8. Adrian Peterson scores a touchdown against the Cardinals. Washington has a 14-0 lead over Arizona. Jags close out the Giants 20-15. Chiefs up on the Chargers 17-12 with a minute left in the second quarter. Seahawks have a 3rd and 9 staring them in their dumb faces. Wilson shotgun again. Pass rush coming. He's got to throw it early. Has a wide open guy. Too high. Can't bring it down. Seahawks got to punt. Looking for more. The receiver. He wasn't looking for more out of that play, although he was, but he threw it to Moore. Let's see, who was on the pressure there? It was right up the middle. Might have been Todd Davis again. Good series from Todd Davis there. All right, Dixon back to punt. It's a boomer. Adam Jones fields it, though, and is tackled. What a tackle. The guy who tackled Adam Jones was being blocked. Ooh, Vince March with the super chat. Let's go Denver. I'm buying a shirt Tuesday. Well, thank you, Vince. Thank you kindly. $1.99 super chat, much appreciated. Earlier, somebody was asking about the cat. That's where the cat is. Just fucking scratching me and wanting attention. What do you want, cat? I try to pet you and you bring your claws out. It's not a fun game. Ow! And I got that cat over there. Don't have cats. Broncos fan, are you Tebow time? How do I feel about Josie Jewell with the super chat there? I don't know. I haven't seen much of him today. I think he will be good. I'll try to watch him more closely. But Todd Davis is playing pretty good football right now. He, I think, was in on both tackles on that series and then was the guy causing the pressure who forced the high throw from Russell Wilson on third down. So Todd Davis playing really well right now. We are at commercial break. Broncos up on the Hawks 14-10. They'll have the ball when we come back here. For the Broncos, Emmanuel Sanders, Phillip Lindsay, the guys scoring the touchdowns, both on passes. Jake Carlson, $2 super chat. I fucking love your videos, brother. Keep it up. Thank you, Jake. I will keep it up like I ate a whole bottle of Viagra. Get it? Sex joke. Make sure you check out my Sunday night football song music video. I posted it this morning. It's 2 minutes long. It's a parody of the Sunday night football song. I basically play Hank Williams Jr. Rocket Surgeons is the band who helped basically, I mean, they wrote the song. I wrote a little bit too. Like some of those words are mine, but they produced the music. We shot the music video. Ryan Green and Chad Neat helped me with that. So make sure you check it out. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They're on the 37-yard line. Keenum back to pass. Ooh, nice. Complete to Jeff Hireman down the left sideline. Little back shoulder throw, I believe they call that. Picks up the first down. Think about a 14-yard gain. The Broncos' pass protection has been so good today. I don't think Keenum's been sacked yet. Does Hireman get both feet down? Yes, he does. That's a toe drag swag type play. Nate Burleson made famous. Handoff to Lindsay, who bounces off some guys, picks up 13 yards. Phillip Lindsay starting to look a little better than Royce Freeman. Watch out. Dang. I mean, Phillip Lindsay, every time he's got the ball in his hands, he looks dangerous in a good way. Bad way for the Seahawks defense. 1st and 10 here. Got a $20 super chat from Total Ivan. Love your vids, Brandon. Keep up the awesome work. You guys are too nice. People say everybody on the internet is mean. That is not true. Total Ivan, $20 super chat. Fucking awesome. Appreciate the support today. Lindsay just took another carry for about 5 or 6 yards, I think. Sleeper, Phillip Lindsay, the number 2 back. Yeah, 2nd and 5 here. Another handoff to Phillip Lindsay. This time he's wrapped up for no gain. Broncos got greedy. Broncos got a little greedy there. 3 straight handoffs to Phillip. Showing Lindsay as a middle school player. The high school he went to had a Broncos logo. Spencer Larson and Phillip Lindsay taking a picture together. Hold on, I got to get a photo of this. Okay, now I got to fast forward. I might have missed a play. Incomplete pass. Yep, I missed an incomplete pass. Broncos are going to have to punt or kick a field goal. Keenum threw to Sutton. Just threw the ball a little too far outside. Brandon McManus enters the game. Let's see. 51-yard attempt here for the Gooch Master. And it's good. The Gooch is true. (17-10) lead for the Broncos. 5:25 left in the second quarter. (13-21) for Keenum. Not the highest completion percentage, but has 2 touchdown passes there. Besides his early interception, he's looked pretty good. Seahawks offense really has looked pretty good too, but have kind of shot themselves in the foot with penalty in the red zone. And then that last series, the Broncos finally started to get some pressure on Russell Wilson. All right, 1st and 10 for Seattle on the 25-yard line. Down by 7. Quick pass to Tyler Lockett. It's tackled for a 2-yard gain. Got a penalty on the play, though. Who's this on? Fuck. Unnecessary roughness by Pecco. Yeah, it's in Denver. It's a ticky-tacky fucking call. Handoff to Chris Carson. Picks up about 2 there for the Seahawks. All right, 4:25 left in the second quarter here. 2nd and 8 for the Seahawks. Trying to put some points on the board. Wilson back to pass. He's got his fucking tight end, Will Dissly, open again for another big game. All right, Seahawks in Broncos territory, and Wilson is sacked. Russell Wilson brought down by Von Miller and Shelby Harris. Loss of 6 yards on the play. Von Miller there first. Great play from the Broncos defense. They really needed it here because Seattle had the momentum. One game, 1 sack for Von Miller. Russell Wilson has taken a lot of sacks in his career. Wilson screen pass to Carson. Oh, no, sorry. It's Penny. It's Penny. Oh, I thought Carson was 20. I think every time I've said Carson, it's been Penny. Big mistake on my end. Picks up 3 or 4. Todd Davis shaking up on the play. Takes his helmet off. Stays on the sideline. See what happens there. So they bring in Shane Ray. Will Parks is in the game. Shaquille Barrett's in the game. 3rd and 12 here for the Seahawks. They're at the 34-yard line. A negative play here. Could take them out of field goal range. Wilson under pressure. Gets sacked again by Von Miller. Ball loose. Ball loose. Looks like Seattle might have recovered it, though. Yeah, recovered by Seattle. Shit, Von Miller lit up Russell Wilson on that play. What a hit. Von Miller just, ooh, what a hit. I mean, he crushes Wilson.
Kiki, do you love me? That was Wilson and Sierra. Love that. Kiki. Great.
All right, so Von Miller, 2 sacks on that series. Russell Wilson coughed up the ball, but the Seahawks recovered. We're at the 2-minute warning, heading into halftime. And Von Miller, his second sack on Wilson, I think might have been the hardest hit he's ever gotten on a NFL QB. I mean, he fucking lit him up. Got right, Wilson trying to throw, just right in the titty, hit him so good. So good. 2 minutes left in the half. Appreciate everybody watching. Did Peterman do 5 interceptions in one half again? Did he do that today too? Yeah, Von Miller, 2 sacks at halftime. But he's doing it against the Seahawks. Remember, their offensive line is terrible. He should have 2 sacks. Jake Carlson, Von Miller is crushing that Seattle offensive line. Let's go Broncos. Big Dick Player Award is going to Von Miller. Could be. Could be Jake Carlson. Thank you again for another super chat. Too kind of you. Way too kind of you. Yeah, right now, I mean, Von Miller and Phillip Lindsay competing for that Big Dick Player Award, you know? Von Miller, most sacks since 2011 with 85.5 right now. Well ahead of J.J. Watt. Janikowski in. Long field goals. No good. No good. There you go. Oh, there's a flag on the play. The fuck is this shit? Looks like it's probably on the damn defense. It's 4th and 12. Unless it's a personal foul. Pete Carroll's chewing the fuck out of his gum. Jeez. Offsides on the defense. Seahawks get another chance. Just lined up wrong. They're definitely offsides. "46-yard attempt. Jano gets a second shot at it. And this time he is still no good. He's still no good. Janikowski, you freaking idiot. Double miss. What a goof. Misses both field goal attempts. So the Broncos, 1:51, 3 timeouts. Let's see if they can get some more points on the board before halftime. Keenum back to pass, has time, goes deep. And he's got Emmanuel Sanders, left sideline, down around the 30-yard line. Big game. What a fucking play from Keenum. And a Seahawk is down. Trey Flowers hurt, and it does not look good. Yeah, he looks hurt. Don't like to see that. I don't know what happened. Ooh, I think he fell on Emmanuel Sanders' knee. Well, no, he kind of fell on his leg. Definitely a catch by Sanders. 7 receptions for 115 yards on the day right now and a touchdown for Sanders. Trey Flowers might be a rib injury. I think he just fell on Emmanuel Sanders awkwardly. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Does not look good. 1:35 left in the second half. Broncos up 17-10. They're driving. They've got plenty of time to get a touchdown here. They're about 30, 35 yards out. Trey Flowers is walking off the field. Could have got the wind knocked out of him, too. That's also the worst. But it could be a rib injury. Don't know. Could be tired. Just guessing. Panthers up 7-0 on the Cowboys right now. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. Another pass attempt. Screen, this time to Booker. Booker's first action of the game. Picks up 7. Not bad there, Devontae. Second and 3, 1:17. Broncos still have all 3 timeouts. They can pick up a first down here. They'll be sitting pretty. Keenum scrambles, buys some time, and is picked off. McDougal. Fuck. Jesus. Keenum did a great job buying some time and then just tries to force this ball in. Yeah, that looks like a catch, too. That was a good play by McDougal. Pass was intended for Jake Butt there. God, that's just a missed opportunity for the Broncos. Seahawks only have one timeout. 1:06 left on the clock. Broncos 2 turnovers on the day, both interceptions by Keenum. Thought the one thing we could count on were less turnovers from the quarterback. So far, that is not true. All right, Seahawks ball, 18-yard line for Seattle. Wilson back to pass. Ooh, he's hit again, but flips it out. Shovel pass to Carson. Breaks a tackle, gets a first down. Clock is winding, though. Seahawks got to save their timeout. .46 seconds, 44. Wilson to throw, dumps it off again. Carson, middle of the field, short of the first down. Clock continues to run. Broncos are going to give them that short pass right now as they are protect defense. Make your coverage deep and strong. You'll give up those shallow plays. Looks like Seattle uses their timeout. 37 seconds left in the half, not the game. Broncos up 17-10. Janikowski, 2 missed field goals, or that would be 17-13. And 2 Case Keenum interceptions. 1 terrible, 1 pretty good play by the safety McDougal for Seattle. Broncos winning the time of possession battle, 17 to 11 minutes. Wilson shotgun, 2nd and 1. Seahawks at the 41-yard line, trying to get into field goal range. Wilson scrambling backwards, and he is sacked for a big loss by Shaq Barrett. Oh, what a play. Shaquille Barrett. That's like a 20-yard loss. Wilson usually gets out of these, snakes his way backwards, but you're not faster than Barrett.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy that we met downtown at 6th Mall that kind of looked like.
That is the end of the first half. Ends on a Shaq Barrett sack. Von Miller, 2 sacks in the half. Shaq Barrett, 1. 2 Keenum interceptions. Emmanuel Sanders touchdown. Phillip Lindsay touchdown. And the Seahawks MVP is their tight end, Will Dissly. Anybody start Will Dissly in fantasy today? All righty. That is halftime. And that means this stream is done because I've got to start writing the episode for the Broncos Seahawks post-game recap. I'll have that up this evening as soon as I can for a full breakdown of the game. Thank you for streaming with me. Thank you for the super chats. I love you guys. And we'll connect with the recap.